they are.
Yeah, you see the ducklings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're so cute.
Chickens and ducklings to start the morning. Not bad. Not bad at all. Just doing a little pack-up game. So our goal today is anywhere past Stillwater. So it is like a little after 6 a.m. right now. And Stillwater is the biggest, at least in my usual small snippets of information up here. I think Stillwater is the biggest ford for an estuary / inlet on the TA, at least before Auckland. Apparently, even at low tide, this estuary can be like chest high. So low tide's at 4. We have about 23 miles to get there. So we just built in a little extra time. The owners of the tea house actually, last night when we stayed here. Oh, I got a chicken behind me. Okay. I agree. Owners of the tea house actually invited us up for some coffee this morning. So we're gonna grab a cup of Joe with them before we go. And if we get stepping by like 7 a.m. the latest, we still have built in like a few extra hours to get through Stillwater. So that's the goal today, get through Stillwater. Anything after that is just extra icing on top. So, I don't think you're supposed to be out here, chickens. So it says shut the gate, but he didn't shut the gate yesterday. Chickens, you go back that way. I'm gonna herd you. Go back. Go back, go back, go back, go back. Go back. Go back. You go back that way. You go back that way. No. Through the gate. Through the gate. There you go, chicken. All right, I did my morning chicken herding. That was fun.
Socks are wet.
I'm surprised you're not doing new sock day.
I have, but I don't know if we're going to do laundry tomorrow. I only have 3 pairs.
Oh. Okay, perfect timing. It is 6:52 and we're getting stepping. So we were able to stay at the oldest tea room in New Zealand. That was nice. He made us some fresh coffee this morning. Offered us anything from the menu, but we're just so full from that pizza. And honestly, we need to get stepping too to get across Stillwater. But thank you. Don't know how you would find this video, but you really helped us out last night. Camping there was perfect. So now we get back to stepping and we're going towards Stillwater, Browns Bay area. Let's go get it. So apparently you can get oysters and chips from a corner store. I don't know. I mean, I guess we're right on the coast. These small towns kind of put everything into each other, but like technically general store, huh? Yeah, technically general store oysters don't sound, oh, that is a very fluffy sheep. General store oysters don't sound prime to me. But again, what do I know? General store oysters might be the best oysters around, so it's kind of like gas station sushi. You win some, you lose more. But when you do win, it's a good win. So if you look at the sign to the left, the free route, kind of wonderfully ironic that the trail brings you on the quote-unquote free route. Ain't nothing in this life is free, but hikers always like to do a little penny pinching, so the more free routes we can take, the better. So definitely funny, weirdly ironic. I know that's not what it actually means, so don't go be commenting, well, it means X, Y, and Z. Like, no, it was just fun. So technically, you can kayak the Puhoi River. Uh-oh, better catch it. So technically you can kayak that river, but I don't know of anybody that's done it. Granted, I'm not the most wealth of resource knowledge for this trail, but I think most people just walk around it. But technically you can kayak that river. So 3 miles link up. You can potentially camp down yonder about half a mile. It's actually where it's weird. So the red line on the maps is actually the river route, the kayaking route. And that's where the kayaking route ends down there. And that's also where the blue alt ends. But I'm thinking it just goes down there for a camping option because it does a big loop. It goes down, around, kind of up that bluff a little bit, and then back down. But we don't need the camping, nor are we doing the kayaking. So we're just doing this little connection. If you look at your maps, you'll be able to see it. So we're just connecting straight across instead of doing a giant loop-de-loop. So you walk right by a little corner store. Probably has some good stuff in it. Didn't take a peek because something else is peeking out, and I'm really trying to find the public facilities, so to say. Let's keep it PG, Constantine. So we went weird for a couple days when the eggs were a main factor. We went egg heavy for a couple days / weird. We're gonna find our center again. Center ourselves, become less weird. It's a long trail. Got to keep remembering that. I can't fully embrace it yet. So for all those that are listening, we're going to try some no weird segments. Yeah, asterisks. Like no weird with very small snippets of weird. Okay, let's go get it. Hallelujah, glory, glory, hallelujah. Huh? Oh, I'm so excited. Please be unlocked. Well, we are where the quote-unquote beach walk starts.
No beach right now.
No beach right now. So technically, the regular route follows this cliffside, and you hug the rocks and try to get around it, but it is...
Right now there's a 3-meter tide coming in. That's 9 feet.
Yeah, so it's right next to high tide for us.
We're 2 hours before the highest tide.
Oh, so the tide's still coming in. And as you can see, the more I zoom in, the more it looks somewhat possible to rock hop across those.
But looking at the map, just past this point, it just drops away.
Yeah, so the map system says if you hit this at high tide, which we have apparently done, just take the road. It's like 2K that way along the beach, and it's like maybe a K and a half on the road. So you just got to accept it. On the North Island, you have tides that if you don't hit correctly, you have to alt around or wait 8 hours, which I'm not willing to do at this point. Or
yeah, next low tide is at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, and we're trying to hit Stillwater for that. So you just have to accept on the North Island, you're going to do a lot of alternates. Yeah, road closures, track closures, beach tides. So you're going to have to accept this reality.
Yes.
So connecting back in at Hatfield's Beach. Honestly, I do not know how you would time that low water hike as well as still water in the same day. I just don't think It's a possibility. But do what you will. As you can see, we were supposed to be coming around that coast where that bluff is, and there's no walkable land right now. So definitely made the right decision. It says on the maps, don't try it unless it's low tide. So, yep, connected back into the regular route. Again, I don't know how you would feasibly do that and Stillwater in the same day with how tides are. But somebody smarter than me might figure it out. So, yeah, still cruising.
It's weird that they say per person and not per tent.
I don't know. Beautiful day. Beautiful land. Beautiful property. Y'all, this is just stellar. I did not expect this. Sunny day, beautiful beach, doggos everywhere. You're not gonna find me frowning. Today is wonderful, wonderful so far. Heavy on the road walk in the beginning because of alternates had to be taken, but God, sunshine, doggos, beach, dig it. And beautiful, beautiful properties. Like I said, these homes are just magnificent. It's quite the scruffy fluffy, isn't it? What an awesome walk that was.
Yeah.
All right, back to the main drag, but what an awesome walk. Y'all, once you start getting towards here, don't carry food. There's no need to, unless you want to.
But you don't need to.
But you don't need to. We might actually find a spot to grub. I'm hungry. You hungry?
I'm not that hungry.
Oh. These people are doing it right. Look at those decorations.
Oscar's a Grouch type Grinch.
I love
It's
it.
gonna pop out at kids when you come up.
Uh-uh. Tree's massive. Just beautiful surrounding areas around Auckland. Whew. So gorgeous. And easy walking to boot. Even in the middle of a built-up area, very close to Auckland, they find the room for the cows. Good on y'all. That is land management at its finest. Good on y'all, folks. Good on y'all. Like, all you see is suburbia around us, and then cow. Oh, good job, New Zealand. Good job. City management. We need to take a lesson from city management over here. Whew, we need to take a lesson from them. Smart. Mile 339.2. You'd walk directly past the mall. Oh, man, that's interesting on trail. Yeah, I think we're gonna pop into the mall, or at least mall adjacent. Magpie needs some new headphones, and I'm starving, so maybe some Kernel. Maybe grab some Kernel. I could get behind some Kernel. It's so cruel. We have walked by 2 bed joints right now, and it's like noon, and I always get a huge dip in energy at noon, and I just want to take a nap so bad, but we still have like 21 miles to do today. Oh, it's just cruel. It's just so cruel. So we got about 9 miles until Stillwater, and low tide is at 4:04. It is now 12:07, so we should make it there with time to spare, and then we'll just wait for the lowest tide and then cross. So yeah, getting out of the mall. Spent about an hour at KFC. Magpie got some headphones.
It took me forever because there weren't enough employees to get the thing out of the locked case.
Is it this way?
I'm just looking right now.
I think it's to our left.
It's past the Burger King.
Burger King's this way. So yeah, we're moving and grooving. Don't go to the Burger King, wrong way. We found it out pretty quickly. Whew. It got hot on that climb, so on the way to Stillwater, the road's still, it's not as busy as the first portion before you turn onto the spur, but the no shoulder, when cars do come, just stay aware. The road kind of climbs up, dips, climbs back up. Messenger Road, I think, was at the top of that last climb. So now we should be just dropping into Stillwater. It's like 136, I think I already said that. And we're about 4 miles from the ford, the Tidal ford. So we'll probably get there around 3 o'clock, and yeah, have about an hour to wait. So yeah, making good time, cruising along, and I don't have much more to say besides that. I'm sweaty, but that's about that. All right. Yeah, I'm happy we're about to get off the road. That was, like, if not one of the most quote-unquote dangerous road walk we've done yet.
That's one of the most dangerous road walks I've done for a while.
Yeah, so as you can see ahead of us, there is a holiday park. I think most people try to link their miles up depending on the tides to stay here and then walk and do the tide the next day. That is not our plan, but You can stay here at the holiday park in Stillwater. Make sure you bring your own food because I don't believe they have a grocery store. But yeah, we're gonna keep cruising. About 2 miles away from the tide point. It's 2:07, and there's a tall guy in front of us, so if he tries to ford it around 3 o'clock, we might have to follow his lead, but he is a good foot taller, probably. Maybe not that much, but yeah, we're moving. Good stuff. Ah, it doesn't look too bad.
We're not there yet.
Oh, this is just the estuary, huh? Okay. Okay, maybe there is a little something something.
This is just the estuary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Flooded. No. I don't like it. It's so gross. It's disgusting. It's so disgusting.
We're about to go through a massive...
So gross.
We're about to ford like a massive, massive creek, and you're complaining about a little knee-high water.
Okay, but it's like walking through like liquid vomit.
I will give you that. That estuary...
It's actually like cute.
Yeah, it's pretty gnarly.
Chunks in it.
Yeah, the fact that it was chunky and that it was also very smelly did not help.
And stagnant.
Yeah.
It's nasty.
Yeah, that was nasty. So we're still about a mile.
I can't wait to get into the nice clean ocean.
We're still about a mile from the ford. All right, so we're gonna be fording something around there. If you can see it, it really looks like it's just tidal lands besides just one big channel. Granted, that channel can be deep, but it doesn't look too bad. It's 2:52, official low tide's at 4:04, and we're a little less than half a mile, I think, from the crossing, where we're gonna take either a quick or a long break, depending on if we can cross. Okay, so crossed at 3:30. It's 3:35 while I'm standing on this other side. You could go to less deep place where those people are walking to up there, but it's probably about equally deep, Magpie says. As you can see, she's about,
Oh, I'm on my tiptoes.
yeah, about belly button high. It's not too bad. Yeah, so it's not terrible. It's not chest high like people were freaking out about. It's pretty smooth.
Extreme low tide though.
It is an extreme low tide. Again, we crossed 30 minutes before official low tide, and where that entire bubble group of people is crossing, it's probably way easier. But is this Silver Creek? What's it called? What's it called? Silver Creek?
I don't know.
It's the big one that everybody worries about.
It's Dare Point or something?
It's right before Browns Bay, if you're going southbound. So not bad at all. Wade, my children, wade. They're not my children, actually, but they're going for it. Not bad. Oh, wanted to do a quick shout out Shout out to the gentleman I met on that beach that started referencing the Phuket bird to me, I believe. The chicken bird, the New Zealand chicken bird. Sorry we didn't have more time to chat. Didn't really give you the full spiel, but we still got like 12 more miles to do, and we're trying to push the camp. So if you see this gentleman that ran into me on the beach before the crossing at Dacre Point, yeah, it was fun chatting. Sorry I couldn't spend more time.
Anyway.
Because they like the benefits.
Yeah. I don't know. But I feel like once I got past it, it's very crooked.
I'm not crooked, you're crooked. That's a view and a half, eh? Whew. Those rolling hills, nice little roller coaster after the ford. So, just broke the sub 10 mark to Takapuna Holiday Park. It's gonna give us a big day. I think we're gonna be sitting around like a mid-30er, but it's 4:26, so we should still make it in good time. We called ahead this morning and booked it, so even if we roll in past when it's closed, she said she would leave the keys, or not keys, but just the permission slip at the office since we got a tent spot. Takapuna is a little on the pricey side. It's $50 to tent, not per person, just $50 for both of us. So again, it's not drastically more expensive than other holiday parks. And if you take into account it's right next to Auckland, it's kind of understandable. Like, I don't know. A lot of the comments were saying very expensive, and yeah, I can see where that comes from if you're used to paying 15 per person New Zealand and you're single, but yeah, it's not too bad. So that's where we're going. It is a danger chicken. All right, going to the restrooms in Long Bay's Beach Park. Then I think we got some beach walk. Rest of the day's mixed between beach and road stepping, I believe. So, let go. I thought it was gonna be road. That's nice. So I don't know what the chances are of that happening, but we just met a trail angel. We're getting close to Browns Bay, in the Browns Bay area. Of course, there's a lawnmower going on. I can't catch a break when I film. That's the way the world works, the way the cookie crumbles. But what I was saying is, we're just walking along randomly, and a woman pulls up. She's like, "Do you have a place to stay tonight?" We're like, "Yeah, we're going to the holiday camp." And she's like, "Oh, well, I'm hosting 9 TA hikers today." We're like, "Oh, okay." So she must be hosting that crew that we forded the river with. But yeah, hint, tip, disclaimer, if y'all are hiking the TA or plan on doing it, definitely hop on the TA Trail Angel Facebook group, because we asked her if she was on that and she said yeah. So it'll help your miles, definitely on the North Island, so you don't have to break yourself or just do either too short or too long days. But we're happy with where we're going, so it's all good. But it's just interesting, what are the chances? What are the chances just on the corner, middle of nowhere, like 5 seconds later, 5 seconds earlier, wouldn't have seen her. So it's very interesting how the world works. So this is Brown's Beach area. If you want to, you can detour off the beach into town. Whole lot of services here, but honestly, I'm not really pointing out services like restaurants, water, what have you, because pretty much almost the majority of all day today, we've just been hitting stuff nonstop. So just look at your maps, pick and choose what you want to do, link your miles up how you will. But yeah, this is Brown's Beach. This is what we needed for the river. Exactly what we needed for the river. Don't forget your flamingo floaties for that ford. It is 6:05?
Yeah.
6:05.
Pretty close.
And we're just sitting on a bench, taking one last break before we crank out the last miles to the camp. We got 5.4 miles about to camp. So we should still be sitting on, getting in there at 8. Long day. Body's feeling good. Like the muscles are feeling good. Feet are definitely starting to talk a little bit. Just that pavement pounding and hard surface pounding. So quick little break, then we cruise the rest of the way.
Yep.
Oh. What does it say when the toilet becomes too smart for a user to operate?
Or it's just not working.
It says touch to open, but there's no button to press. You just press it and it's firm. All right, if you're coming through the park, don't get your hopes up about the restroom because it might be too smart for you. That was bonkers. All right.
You've been outsmarted by a toilet.
I have been outsmarted by a toilet, yes. So we've been getting hints at the Auckland skyline all day. That's a full spread. Well, maybe not full, but
It's a pretty good view.
it's a pretty good view. There's a Space Needle.
I'm sure it has a different name.
What?
I'm sure it's actually called something else.
Oh.
But it does resemble the Space Needle in Seattle.
Okay, last little bluff we gotta go up and over. And then we just have beach on the other side. It should put us right into the holiday park. So, oh baby, let's go get it. Yeah.
Well, we're almost there.
Yeah.
Oh, look at its little tail going. Oh, look at
Balance, balance, folks. Last like 0.4, kind of more of a rock climb. Started at that point right there. And our camp should be right around this point. Let's get it.